Up there on sale, $12.99. It's our back to school special price. So it's a great evening. Certainly lucky out on the weather. We haven't been so lucky in the past sometimes, so we did pretty good today. Of course, the album came out today, and what can I tell you? You know, it's wistful, beguiling, evocative. It's a beautiful recording. Her songs are like still waters, they run deep. Congratulations to all the musicians, the singers. Special thank you to Don Ellis for his production and recording skills. I don't think Don made it down tonight, unfortunately. And of course, Six Shooter Records, who are now distributing both of these albums that I have here. So a big thank you to Six Shooter. I want to give some special thanks to some people before we move on here. Thanks to Judd Haynes and Krista from Mighty Pop for all the work they did here tonight. Really appreciate it. Thanks to Tim for all the great eats over there, by the way. And I want to mention some people over the last 8 or 9 years we're grateful for in terms of their support. Louis Thomas, great big C manager, who about 9 years ago took me up at face value on an unknown singer to open for Sarah Harmon, and he gave me the green light, and that was probably his first big gig. So thank you, Louis. John Poirier from Warner Music. John's the chief of sales in Eastern Canada. He's been very supportive. Shauna DeCartier of Six Shooter. I certainly want to thank the Fred's staff, past and present, for backing her albums big time. Very committed, and believe me, vigorously committed to selling her records. Dan Rubin for his years and advice. Dan's been great. And all of our friends at CBC Radio, Ted Blades, Ingrid, Tom Power, so many of them, they really got behind her songs, and it really got the speed up on people hearing about Amelia's records. I just want to read out something I wrote out last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, so bear with me if I can read my own scribbles here. First time I heard her sing, alone with her guitar, it stopped me dead in my tracks. Her eyes looking skyward, her voice warm, emotional, compelling. It was an original tune. Not long after, I lay awake one night, unable to rest, knowing I had to convince her to record a demo of 3 songs for me. Knowing I had already decided I wouldn't truly rest till I made sure her songs could be heard nationwide. We were mere acquaintances, but bless her heart, she came through for me. And it was the beginning. Off she went to Halifax, writing, playing, working the circuit, working hard. And I sent out copies, emails, made phone calls, so on and so forth. Over the next 3 years, 3 albums, sprouting the seeds. The Junos came to St. John's in 2002, and I chased and hounded people trying to pitch Amelia to them. And in particular, I had the privilege of meeting Peter Asher. Now, for those of you who don't know who Peter Asher is, he produced, managed, co-wrote for Linda Ronstadt in the early 1970s. And he had some encouraging words. A couple of years later, this baby came out here, and this album has been our biggest selling album by a female artist. It's been out for 3 years. It tops everything over the last 10 years. Let me give you some perspective on that. Diana Krall, Sarah Harmer, Feist, Sarah Sleen. Not only has it outsold each of them, it's outsold all of them collectively at our store. So just before we get started here, I just want to say that there have been times, I'm sure over the past 10 years, I've spoken to her like she was my daughter. There have been times I've spoken to her like she's my kid sister, and in a way she's a little bit of both. She's one of my dearest friends, And I realized somewhere along the road that it wasn't her success that mattered to me so much as her happiness. And I'm really glad to have her, so please welcome Amelia Curran.